Origin of the keto diet. The ketogenic diet has become a popular way of eating in recent years, but its origins date back nearly a century. Developed as a treatment for epilepsy in the 1920s, the diet was originally designed to mimic the metabolic state of fasting by restricting carbohydrates and increasing fat intake. The man credited with creating the ketogenic diet is Dr. Russell Wilder, a physician at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. Wilder was working with epileptic patients who did not respond well to traditional treatments such as medication and surgery. He observed that fasting had a positive effect on the patients, reducing their seizures and improving their overall health. However, fasting was not a sustainable treatment option for most patients, so Wilder set out to create a diet that could mimic the effects of fasting while still allowing patients to eat. He developed the ketogenic diet, which restricts carbohydrates to a minimum and increases fat intake to force the body into a metabolic state known as ketosis. The original ketogenic diet was high in fat, moderate in protein, and very low in carbohydrates. Patients were instructed to eat foods such as meat, fish, eggs, butter, and cream while avoiding grains, sugar, and starchy vegetables. The goal was to keep carbohydrate intake below 20 to 50 grams per day, which is low enough to trigger ketosis. Wilder and his team at the Mayo Clinic found that the ketogenic diet was highly effective in reducing seizures in epileptic patients. In fact, some patients were able to completely stop taking medication and control their seizures with the diet alone. The ketogenic diet remained a standard treatment for epilepsy for several decades, although it fell out of favor in the 1950s as new anti-epileptic drugs were developed. It wasn't until the 1990s that the ketogenic diet resurfaced as a potential treatment for other conditions, such as obesity and type 2 diabetes. Researchers began to study the effects of the diet on weight loss and metabolic health, and found that it could be highly effective in both areas. Today, the ketogenic diet is a popular way of eating for people who want to lose weight, improve their metabolic health, and reduce their risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and cancer. While Dr. Wilder is credited with creating the ketogenic diet, he was not the first person to recognize the potential benefits of a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet. In the early 1800s, a Scottish doctor named John Rollo used a similar diet to treat diabetes, and in the mid-1800s, a French doctor named Jean-Anselme Brillat-Savarin wrote about the benefits of a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet for weight loss and overall health. In conclusion, the ketogenic diet has a rich history dating back nearly a century. Developed as a treatment for epilepsy, the diet has since been studied for its potential to improve weight loss and metabolic health. While Dr. Russell Wilder is credited with creating the diet, he was building on the work of earlier doctors who recognized the benefits of a low-carbohydrate, high-fat diet. Today, the ketogenic diet remains a popular and effective way of eating for people looking to improve their health and well-being.